Alright, man, welcome back to the channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back for the first time. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Look, we got Christmas coming right around the corner. Hope y'all get everything y'all want and more, man. Y'all gonna be in there eating good, getting the good presents. And if not, just know, you know what I'm saying, your good guy Rome here is thinking about you. We got a video posted by Jake Lucky here today. A Twitch streamer by the name of We Found the Body is catching heat on the platform for going in on some girl who was talking to expressed her feelings about her day in this chat about her mom passing, and the guy goes off on her. So we're gonna get straight into the video and we're gonna talk about it during and after.
Curvy, where the fuck have you been? Oh my god, well tell you what, Miss Dirty Curvy, you know what we're not gonna do? We're not gonna talk about it in my chat because it's Friday and that is a whole big bucket of bummer, and I'm sorry for your loss, but we're not doing that in my fucking chat. Thank you. Well, okay, Miss Dirty Curvy.
Now for me, just off that initial response right there, I mean, it was a little aggressive, not gonna lie, bro. It was a little aggressive with that one. That in and of itself probably wouldn't have been bad, probably wouldn't have received no flack for it if he would have left it at that. But judging by the length of the video, I doubt that's all he said. So you feel me? I mean, look at this guy. He got the beer cans in the bag next to the air purifier. I don't know, man. Look, we gonna get in this video.
You said, no, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No, I didn't ask you to tell me the biggest fucking bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you? You know what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Curvy. When something really, really bad is going on in your life, and in a public forum, someone asks you, hey, what's up? How are you? There are two acceptable responses. Good, and you know what? I'll make it through. That's it. How are you? Good, or you know what? I'll make it through.
Now, to my knowledge, we're gonna get into the video later. Hopefully somebody brings it up, but to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure this guy just asked, where were you, verbatim. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know that's not far off from how are you, but where were you implies a bit of, you know, tenure there, so to speak. Also, we have got to realize that these just because these Twitch streamers can get on here with, you know, the confidence and atmosphere, and they can build up their channels to be these nice, welcoming places, you know, the lights and great atmosphere. They are regular human beings. You know, these guys are regular people. And I say that to mean that they have flaws as well. You know, there's no reason this guy was supposed to go on this tangent like this over this comment. Could have easily just left it at, sorry to hear that, and kept going with the stream. Now, I don't know this guy personally, so I'm not gonna speak on his character or, you know, act like I know anything about the guy. Like I said, he could have just said it, left it. This is just a bit weird, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's just a bit weird.
See, there you go. Or Prom's response, yeah, I said, Prom, how are you doing? She says, I'm alive. There you go. Oh, I asked you where you were. Look, Mr. Curvy, I'm just subtly trying to tell you that unloading really heavy news in people's chats on Twitch is not like good etiquette. It's not the place to do it. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's it. I figured this is a good opportunity to inform you. Heavy news like that, when someone asks, hey, where have you been? You don't need to tell them, well, my dog died, my husband left me for a younger woman, my house burnt down, and my car got stolen. So I've been a little bit busy. That's why I haven't been around. Because it's like, oh God, like,
Now, I don't support trauma dumping. Trauma dumping isn't something you should do. Everybody's not always prepared to hear, you know, just depressing things, the traumatic things going on in your life, because you don't know where they're at in their life. But I will say that me personally, I know everybody doesn't subscribe to this belief, but I do subscribe to belief that you have a certain level of it. I don't think it's a very high level, but you have a certain level of responsibility. And in saying this, I'm referring to content creators or people in the entertainment world that viewers and other people can latch their emotions and feelings onto. I'm saying you have a certain level of responsibility when you are in that position. Everyone that's streaming is, you know, not everyone is, but most people, and this guy looks like to be one of them, most people that are streaming are in the business to get to a higher level, and I believe people that attain a high status in the streaming world hold that responsibility to the people that view their content. You don't have to be this person's therapist, but everyone's different, and just telling him about that or just saying that in the chat just then could have been the release that girl needed. And you could have just been like, sorry, you know, sorry to hear that, and kept on going with the stream. That might have been all she needed to hear. And you asked her, she may not even wanted to say it. So I don't know. You know, that's kind of how I feel about that one. But he has a little bit more to say here, so let's see that.
Like, you know, like if someone asks, like, hey, what's up? Where have you been? And it's heavy, just be like, I had a bunch of shit going on, so I've been lying low for a little while. Got it. That's it. I'm not trying to rip you a new ass.
That ending was crazy, not gonna gonna lie. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. As a streamer, you're not always in the headspace to hear or see things like that. But also, it's like all the energy he expended going on this rant, he could have saved all of that by just saying, yeah, sorry to hear that, and continued on with his day, you know. But he also dropped an apology video to this one that also received some heat. So we're gonna take a look at that real quick too.
I didn't unload on her because her mom died. Like, there's so many people being like, what a motherfucker.
Okay. That is a crazy way to start off your apology video. Okay, I'm already seeing the type of time this is gonna be on just from the beginning. Let's hear him out.
And why did you fucking did that? You're such a piece of shit. Just because her mom died, you treat her like shit? No, I treated her like shit because I don't like her.
Okay. See, and this is what I mean. It's very apparent from just watching this work over a second that he obviously took this opportunity of this clip going viral. This is obviously promo. He saw an opportunity to get his face out there, get his statement out there. He knew he had his time in the spotlight. He went the polarizing route. You know, that was a very, very edgy thing to say in the midst of all this controversy. And I'm sure he's gonna, you know, somehow walk that back and try to explain that off. He very obviously knows what he's doing here. It's funny. It's actually funny.
Unloaded on her not because her mom died. I unloaded on her because I've told her before. This is, guys, if you didn't know this, it's not the first fucking time she's come into my channel, and God knows how many others, to try to throw a fucking pity party. And a lot of people say, well, you asked her, well, where have you been? Given the context that I have already expressed to her, look, you've done this before a number of times. You come in this whole woe is me, boo-hoo shit, and I've told her, don't do that. I don't like it. I'm gonna ask you right now, do we have an understanding? We had an understanding. She understood that in my chat, in my channel, I don't need you to be telling me negative shit about your dog dying or your mom dying or your boyfriend that cheated on you. That was an understanding. So if I say to somebody who already knows that, hey, what's up? Where have you been? In her brain, she's got to be thinking, well, I could say my mom died, but I know that that's not, you know, this isn't the right place to do that. So instead, maybe I'll say, shit's been wild, you know, some bad shit went down, maybe we can talk about it later. And I would have said, oh, okay, sure.
Bro, he based this argument in context, right? He told us, you know, oh, you guys don't know the context of our relationship. The context doesn't matter. You asked this woman where she was at and she responded to you, and you proceeded to go off on her. The argument I had to the first video is the same one I have for this. All this energy you expended, it could have been spent easily just saying, I'm not comfortable with this. Obviously, there's someone in your community. You make it seem like she's someone in your community, you know, off to the side. You could have DM'd her or anything. If you wanted to handle this like, you know, a normal person, you could easily said, hey, I'm not comfortable with this. This doesn't really make me comfortable, and I know you may be going through some tough things. I go through tough things as well. You know, if you felt that way, I still think you could have just said, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. She didn't really say anything too crazy. You could have easily just said, sorry for your loss, and continued on about your day. I think your rant afterward that is weird. I think this apology video is weird, and I don't think we need to see the rest of it. I mean, we should see where this is going at this point. We should see where this video is headed. I don't know, just a whole bunch of weird antics. Listen, please, when you're watching these guys on stream, you're watching these YouTube guys, these Twitch guys, remember that they are very normal people. And when I say that, I mean to say this: they can also be weirdos. Take this from me. Being in the space for as long as I've been in it, I'm not anyone prominent, but I can tell you that there are a lot of weirdos in the space, in the Twitch space, the streaming space, entertainment space in general. There are weirdos out here. This guy is a weirdo. This guy is a weirdo. He literally took this chance to go on this rant and doubled and then said some weirdo stuff. Like, what are you talking about, guy? But yeah, man, please do not latch your emotions on these people, man. They're very normal people. They're prone to being weird, and not everyone is in a position, or not everyone should be elevated to that level. Now look, man, that's all I got to say on that one today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you guys got video ideas or topics you want to be covered, hit me up in the comments section, or follow me on one of my socials, Twitter mainly. I'll be able to see it, man. We are going up. A lot of new videos on the way, man. Discord on the way, man. Sub up, like the video, comment. Hope everyone's gonna have a great holiday, and yeah, man, we gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.